the backfield. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Laporta in motion.
180.
Throwing on second down. Goff. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From 34, here's 2nd and 4. That's caught. It's Isaac to Small. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Williams in motion.
1st and 10.
Goff for the throw here on 1st and 10. Quick slant caught by St. Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
180.
Here's Goff. That one, take it in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and we can go with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 11. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
A gain of 22.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
His great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year. A number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Lions 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
We go tonight.
Laporta in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Lions first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second.
Throwing here is Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
To throw is Goff. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. the season. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside with 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. They face second down and 7.
At the 40-yard line.
Goff. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Still on the move. Will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. And his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Groupie is able to add the extra point. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Hurts to the air on first down. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And it'll be brought down shy of 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.